Let's talk together today about that evergreen niches which you've never ever thought about. What is special about those niches? Truly, I don't think that so special thing exists, but what you really need to understand, like 3 out of 5 niches today would be a niche down niche, which you would see how to do that. Of course, I think that most of you are doing that, but you really need to be precise in your niching down. And even if you think about evergreen niche, one of these today also would be huge niche and obvious niche for most of people who are working with Merch by Amazon. But what's special about that different niches, which are truly differentiating amongst all of the possible niches, there is the possibility of your success. And by success, we are meaning sales. And by sales, we are talking about margin. And margin in the end of the month is our income, which we really want to have, not just daily, not just monthly, but month after month. That is why we should add the more niches the possible. All of your spots should be taken. If you're on the lower tier, use your spots just for one product. Add more niches. More niches, more possibilities. Not working niche, get rid of it after 3 months, half a year, depending on the statistics of your shop. You see another possibility, change niche. So this is never-ending process, so are our niches. And let's start. We are on this page already for 2 minutes, a hummingbird short. And what's interesting about this niche, it's not a huge niche to talk about, it's not a special niche. How did I found this niche? Sometimes you may see on Amazon products which are trending, and as of today there is a product which is something like hummingbird feeder. I don't know like what is this product. I've never bought such products before, so I cannot tell all those details. But what's important, that people would be searching for that hummingbird feeders, and most likely they would type just hummingbird, and that would be a mixed search. And if you do have a really good product which is different from that hummingbird feeder, people would see your short or other product which you could choose. So this is one of the strategies which could work. Could be your competitive advantage if you understand how these things are working on Amazon. And on this today day, this could be for you an evergreen niche, and the other day this could be a trendy niche, so take up your chances. And now finally we are talking about those niche down niches. We're talking about funnel cycling, huge niche, and we are niching down. How? By the types of sports in the cycling niche. So we've talked about this later. You can do your tree of keywords. You can use Google to help you. You can use any other information which would help you to understand what are the some niches. And if you see that things are being searched in Google, you should check these already in Amazon. Why? Because most likely people would be searching for that product if that is a high saturated niche. So funnel cyclocross shirt, 3,000 of results. And I bet that here we would see higher and less competitive BSRs, but it really doesn't matter. We want to find those niches which would work well for us, and most likely even within that 3 sub-niches. The whole design idea would be the same. We would have the difference in just 1 word or 2 words, if the name of the niche is 2 words, and that is really easy thing to do, especially if in this niche I would say there could be like 10 to 20 keywords within one niche. But there are niches which are literally about hundreds of keywords within one niche. So it's really easy to maintain the number, especially when you can reuse your old design. So cyclopath, cyclocross, the only sport that matters. Is my bike okay? Let's see what else. Think different, cranky, cyclocross queen. What else? Are you okay? No. Next question. Cyclocross, they said it would be fun, they said, and you see that biker who is off his bike, bicycle, in the air, go gravel or go home. Not about cyclocross, but why not? So you see that most of these things are not about those people who would be cyclocrossing. Those are about fans of the sport. So this is making your designs easier. Just a couple of words, you see 300 results, which is insane. We have funny MTB short. Most likely, people would be searching this type of sport with the whole phrase mountain bike. But MTB, why not? You see, we do have here, even though this is so small niche, ads. So this really means things are good here. So mountain bike, you see, the design is a little bit different. We do have here bikes. We have, of course, mountains, add-on crash, and random gravity checks. So the humor, which is all about falling out of bike in the mountains. So I write, so I don't choke people. Dirt is my tattoo, psychologist. Those are good ideas. Again, a couple more words about the next and last in bicycle niche, which is mountain bike. So we've talked that MTB is the same as mountain bike, but you see the difference. We've talked prior, the amount of results is different, so are the designs. So you see here, the difference is that MTB is more precise of a sport as considered about professionals, and mountain bike is a little bit more to the fan side. So you see that the designs are completely different, and you see that BSRs are also on a different page. So is my bike okay? It suits literally for any bicycle short. We have here a Bigfoot riding biker in the mountains. We have DNA for cycling, left behind bars. It's just a hill, get over it. So you see, things are completely different with just the MTB keyword. And just let's talk about quickly about Mother's Day. This is coming, May is coming, and what you can do to see you would be competing with those FBA sellers, with those people with huge ass money. So you really need to niche down and to understand, because this is insane. This is not compatible at all. So you really do have to have this strong position with your product. And here you are, weird moms build character. You see there's a groovy font, you see that colors that are probably from the kindergarten niche. So you really need to be different. You really need to understand this. Probably we will talk quickly about some sub-niches in this Funny Mother's Day, but if you do have possibility still to create good designs, even if you don't have possibility to create the whole pictures for designs, do good words, do good fonts, colorful, but more important is the meaning of that words. The more complex is your design, the more niche down is the phrase, The more niches you emerged before creating that phrase or choosing that phrase, the better chances to have your season started just from the Mother's Day. But if you want to talk about things that are trending today, join me in new videos.